Hello everyone, Simon here from Super Nerds Gaming, and I am back for a pickup video. So I haven't done a video in a while just because, well, it's been quite hectic with everything that's going on at the moment in the world. And I've got some pickups that I picked up just before this all kind of kicked off. It was the same day that I went to Super Megabytes for something to eat, and you can catch that video just down below. I'll put it in the description if you like. And yeah, I got a nice bundle of games on that day. And I really should have done it a while ago, but I've only just got round to it now, so I do apologise. But let's just get into it and see what goodies I picked up. So the first game I picked up was a Game Boy game, and I absolutely love finding Game Boy games. I really do. And especially this one, because I am a massive Dragon Ball Z fan. And I do try collect what Dragon Ball Z games I find. Yes, they're not all fantastic, but I do try get what I can. Now, this is Dragon Ball Z Legendary Super Warriors. And it was in cash converters. Now, there's like a cash converters just before I go into Liverpool Town Centre. So I always check it out. I get off the bus early. Just means a bit of an extra walk. And go check it out before I go into town on like a game hunt or I'm going to the cinema. And yeah, I'm happy I dropped in because they had this in there. They didn't have the prices on, so they were all like laid flat. There was a few things there. And this was $3.99, which I'm not bothered about. I'll pay £4 for a Dragon Ball Z game. It'll probably go for a lot more on eBay, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. But I picked this up, and I also picked up another Game Boy game. So we'll just drop that back here. And it is Mr. Driller. Now, this was an absolute steal of a price. I will always pay this for a Game Boy game. And it is 99p. 99p for a Game Boy Color game. Come on. That's got to be a bargain. That is really good. I have not much experience with playing Mr. Driller. I'll put that out there now. I played the one that comes on the PS1 Mini, and I've really enjoyed it. So it's not like a technically hard game, so it should transfer well to the Game Boy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into them. But you know, the prices on these, fantastic. Couldn't argue with them, although I can argue with these goddamn stickers. I absolutely hate cash converter stickers. But yeah, what do you think of the prices on them, guys? Next game up is Killzone Liberation for the PSP. Now, I love the PSP, but I don't collect very often for it, and it's something I should really focus a bit more on because I have got a pretty decent collection of PSP games. This is apparently one of the best games on it. I remember when it was coming out, I used to buy the official PlayStation magazine where it was just for PSP, and they did rate this quite highly. It's like a strategy game. If like Killzone's a first person shooter, but this puts more strategy in it, and I think it's more on the lines of like XCOM kind of strategy, but it looks in fantastic condition. And it was for the lovely price of $1.99. Now, Oxfam can be a bit weird with their prices. You can either get a really good bargain in there for games, or they look on eBay and you got nowhere. I found like the British Heart Foundation can be quite bad for that, but again, I've had bargains there as well with really good games. I just assume it must be the person who takes it in and on what day you go in to whether you're going to get a bargain or not. But Killzone Liberation, really happy I picked that up for my PSP collection. Next game I picked up. Now, these are all from CEX, and I know how we feel about them in the gaming community. They can be hit and miss. More misses than hits, actually. But the day I went in, they had absolutely fantastic stock on sale for a retro gamer like myself. So, they had Spider-Man, which I don't actually own for my Master System. I have it for my Mega Drive. I think I only have it cart only, so I'll have to improve that at some point. But they had this there, and it was for the grand price of £2. Come on, £2 for a Master System game all day. All day, I tell you, I will pay £2 for a Master System game all day. That is a fantastic price. Now, it feels a bit grubby, shall we say. That's probably the best way to describe it. But it's, it's got, I think that's a KB sticker on there. I could be wrong. But yeah, let's take a look. I actually don't know. Yes, it's got the manual. No, come on, £2 for the game and the manual in the box. I'm not arguing with that. That's that's an absolute steal from CEX, that, for myself. Now, I don't know how Spider-Man plays on the Master System, but I imagine, the Master System does surprise you quite a lot with what it can do. So I imagine it might be actually quite a good game. So I'm looking forward to digging into that. And plus, I am a big Spider-Man fan. He's my favourite superhero. So yeah, looking forward to that. So we have another Master System game here, and it is the amazing Shinobi. Now, I do own this in like a very, very battered kind of cart state, and that's just because that's from when I was a kid, and I got that off my cousin, I think. And the cart is in a bad state, but it works. It works absolutely perfectly. And I thought, no, with the way my collection is, it's time to upgrade it to a box. And again, on this day that I went in, CEX was fantastic for retro stock, and we picked this up for $3.50. That is an amazing price. $3.50 for Shinobi. Now, the box has an issue, as in it doesn't close, and I don't know if it's been replaced with another box or not. I imagine not, but it just doesn't close. That's not really an issue. The guy actually told me, he went, this doesn't close, and I went, it's $3.50, I'm taking it anyway. So we have just the cart there, which looks fantastic. Obviously no manual, but that's not a deal breaker, as I've said previously. I mean, I can't really say anything more on Shinobi. It's a really, really good game. I think this was the first version I played of Shinobi when I was younger in my cousins who had a Master System 1, which is just amazing design with this. I think they had the game cards as well, if you remember them. They're quite pricey to pick up nowadays. You can get some for cheap, but a lot of them are quite pricey. And yeah, just fantastic game. I'm rambling on a little bit here because just Shinobi, it's a massive callback to some nostalgia for me. But yeah, 350, thank you, yes. Last Master System game from this haul from CX, and it is Rainbow Islands, The Story of Bubble Bobble 2, boxed. Is that the full title of it? Yes, it is, yes. I was just looking and thinking, did someone in CX make this up? No, it is actually the full title. Now, as you can see from just the front of it, £12 for Rainbow Islands. Yes. Now, I am not a massive Rainbow Islands fan or player, so I don't know if I've played many Rainbow Island games, if any. I feel like I have. I know people talk about it a lot, but yeah, this was like when I showed the picture of what the CX had in stock on Twitter, I had a lot of people saying, you need to buy Rainbow Islands. Little did they know, I'd already picked it up before I posted the picture. So I knew something inside me said, you need to get that. £12 is a good price for that. You know, you guys let me know, is £12 a good price for it? I definitely feel it is. Now, it is not with manual. A lot of people were saying if it was manual, it was a steal. It hasn't got the manual. And again, that is not a massive deal breaker for me. As long as it's got the box and the game and the box is in fairly good condition, I'm happy. You know, manuals, they are great, but if it puts the extra cost up on the game, I'm happy to do without. There are probably only certain games where I'd really want it, where maybe you have to read the manual. You know, lucky they're far and few between, but still. Rainbow Islands 2 on the Master System. Look at that. This is actually in really good condition. It looks fantastic. That I can't wait to dig into this and just see how this plays. Last game from this whole haul, which has been amazing so far, I think, is Worms on the Mega Drive. Now, my first experience of playing Worms was on the PS1, and I think I was just very naive. I was a naive kid anyway, but I just think I was naive to know what was going on and how you play it properly. It wasn't until like Worms Armageddon on the N64 and then Worms World Party on the Dreamcast, I think it was, that I absolutely just dug Worms. It no pun intended, but it was an absolutely fantastic game. And I've seen Worms on the Mega Drive going around quite a bit, like in expos that I go to, or sometimes I'll just miss it in a shop. But I seen it in CX and it was only £8, and I thought, you know what, that's worth a punt to see if that's actually going to be any good. And yeah, I can't wait to get stuck into it to see how the Mega Drive handles that. I think it'll do it pretty well. I don't know, there will be definitely some limitations on it, but I feel like it will work pretty well. You know, you'll have to let me know, do you like Worms on the Mega Drive? If you do, put it down in the comment section before. But yeah, look at that. The case is in absolutely fantastic condition. We've still got the pull tab up there. It's just been put down. I love it when we have stickers on games. Always love when we have stickers on games. Most original new title 1996. Spanish Game of the Year 1996. Why Spanish Game of the Year? That's just mad. And I love the artwork. The artwork is just fantastic. Now if you crack open this, you'll find for £8 I have got the manual as well, and this looks in fantastic condition. I mean, the game cart looks in fantastic condition. I don't know how often this was played, but I kind of feel like maybe not that often, but look at it. It's really good. I love this as well. I love it when... I know most Sega games did have like the Sega sticker, like the kind of validation seal on there, but I love it when they still have that on there. So yeah, that is Worms on the Sega Mega Drive. Thank you guys for watching this video, and as always, I do hope you enjoyed it. I love doing these videos. I appreciate everyone who watches these videos. It really does make my day, especially when I see stuff in the comment box. Hopefully good stuff, not bad stuff, but it does. Anyway guys, I want you to look after each other and take care, especially in this uncertain time, and I will catch you next time.